Oh, why, hello, replay viewers. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia Thomas. Welcome. Welcome to Hudson Yards. Boozy Burger Bell, finally tuning in with me nice and early. Yeah, good to see you, Boozy Burger Bell. Welcome. A very interesting litmus test we are doing this afternoon. And we have Miss Alvarez. Good to see you there. Good to see you there. Early for once, that's right. William Sanderson, hello. And Chris MG. Everyone follow Chris MG. She's a great YouTuber out there in Grenada, where it's probably nice and warm. It's freezing over here on the west side. Bloody hell. Hit the thumbs up if you like this kind of nonsense. Let me know you like this kind of nonsense, like watching this nonsense, because there are a few people on that other app who like to watch and give me thumbs down. Good to see you, Arnie. Good to see you, Chrissy. Welcome to Hudson Yards. Welcome to The Vessel. I have been, so you should fly out there now? Yes, you should. Get me candy out there in the future. Look at this. We got Australia in the house. I'm going to be extra wild today because why not? Welcome to Thomas Heatherwick's Vessel. We're going to climb up the vessel right now. I already had to use my phone to scan the ticket here. But we'll go to the bottom in a little bit. But look at how there is barely anyone here. Good to see you there, Susie May. Welcome. There is not a lot of people. Good morning, TYC. Good afternoon, officially. And yes, people from the UK could still visit. So please do me a favor and come to New York City. You're great exercise indeed. Yeah, cruise line. Nobody should be on cruise ships. Nobody should be on cruise ships. Do not travel on cruise ships, ladies and gentlemen. Do not travel on cruise ships. But taking the bus here from 50th Street. No latency today. Latency should be a nice and low today. The redcoats are coming. There is not a lot of people in Midtown today. It would make a nice 3D model. I wonder if they're going to ever sell models of the vessel, come to think of it. I wonder. Looking out towards 34th Street. Good to see you, Cecilia. Welcome. All of our new construction here. Lego would make, this will be a very complicated a Lego piece. Let me think about this in Lego form. Very extra-like staircase, absolutely. I asked if I could ride the elevator. They would not allow me to ride the elevator. I wanted to start the live stream of riding the elevator. Kinu's up there. Wait, we gotta get Kinu's shot. Kinu's way, way up there somewhere. Or did you come back down to earth, Kinu? I figured since I'm gonna meet Kinu here, he's up at the vessel since 11 o'clock this morning, or 11:10 or 11:20, whatever. I figure I'll give him some time there. Let him enjoy the edge, the newly opened edge. Going by the shadows of people, I noticed from the ground, not a lot of people. Oh, you're on the ground now. Okay. Okay, so now I'll make my live stream quick here then. I will make my live stream quick here. I figured I'll give you like 2 hours to hang out at the edge. But going by some of the silhouettes I was seeing, not a lot of people at the edge. Look at how empty it is. This is lunch hour. Okay, good. Take my time enjoying a mocha. Awesome. Enjoy the mocha. I will see you once I finish this stream here. Very creepy, Jim. Look how empty it is. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. These tickets for this hour or half hour time slot was wide open when I booked it last night. So yes, the train, and I'll show you the train right now. It's below grade, and everything is built on top of a deck. Absolutely, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But here's the Hudson Yards, and actually it goes beneath us. And there are areas in the mall where you could feel the train rumble beneath your feet, which is rather interesting. Me and Coney Island Jim felt the trains rumble from like, what was it, the 5th level? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy there, Minor. It's kind of crazy. It is a good workout, Lorenzo. Good to see you. I'll be going up to the observation deck of Hudson Yards. I'm going to the Edge on Monday, March 30th, weather permitting, of course. And it's going to be a really good litmus test to see how crowded it is a couple of weeks from now. Exactly. Standing in the way, right? Standing waiting for me at the bathroom, and it was like shake. It was crazy. You could do cartwheels, yes. Exactly, Susie May. Good to see you, Adam. Welcome. I tell you though, exactly, everyone's staying home. Everyone's staying home. I mean, for a weekday, it should not be this empty. So like I've been saying on last night's live stream, this is probably one of the best times you might be able to come out to New York because everything is not going to be really crowded. Let's go to the top. This is what we're here for. Going to the top. Hey, no more your way. There you go. Okay. Later on today, have to give an interview for the Pix 11. So I will be on the 10 o'clock news tonight. I tell you, this structure has definitely broken in. We could feel more of the expansion joints here. I don't know if you can see this. This whole thing moves. But who designed the vessel? British architect Thomas Heatherwick designed the vessel. And unfortunately, I do not know, I haven't memorized the names of the buildings yet. I want to assume they're all just numbers, but I really don't know the names of these. All these buildings out here are all part of Hudson Yards, this largest development here, the largest construction site in the United States. Good to see you, Ryan. Welcome. One more level and we're there. One more level and we'll be at the top. Where's Sesame Street at? You take the N train to 34th Avenue to Queens and then walk down 4 blocks. Okay. All right. There's the $1 billion mall. With a nice little outdoor, little park, little patio there. No, and Statue of Liberty definitely has more steps, Arnie. Statue of Liberty definitely has more steps. Exactly, the mall with handrails that shock you. Yes, I think that happened both times I ever went into that mall. I appreciate that, Chrissy. Thank you so much for tuning on in. But I guess the majority of people are up here at the top. But I've never seen the vessel this empty before. I've never seen it this empty before. Lotus Flower, hello. No, I know, Lorenzo. Yeah, I don't know why people decide to go to a mall if they come out here. Because the inside of this mall here, it looks cool, but for me as a working class broke person from Brooklyn, um, um, you you have to you feel poor when you go in there. There's nothing you got could really afford in there. But what do you say, Jim? Oh yes, yes. Oh yeah, that's right. You had the evacuation. That was great. Yeah, when we were here down here for Christmas, and they evacuated the vessel. Oh, and here's the expansion joint that I first noticed. It is a fugly mall. Can you see this? These four stones here. Can you hear that? This thing moves right here, because this is like the expansion joint. Yeah, it's shocking no people. Yes. Don't touch the railings. I will touch the railings. How about that? I will touch the railings. I'm living life on the edge by touching railings. Wait, how is he? He's standing up. How is he allowed in the elevator? They wouldn't let me ride the elevator up. You hate flash malls? Me too. The tiles are like a stone. Yeah, they're kind of like a, I want to say this is maybe like a granite or something like that. I really don't know the type of stone this is. Let's have this whole platform to ourselves up here at the top. Let's go up here. We're gonna walk around the whole top here. But there is not a lot of people on this thing right now. Yeah, always feel poor, yeah. Okay, we're at the top. We could actually see wow, you can feel a lot of the expansion joints now. The structure has really broken in. I know people are wearing gloves. People are wearing gloves here in New York too. We can see the Jenga building from here. 80 Leonard Street. There is your Jenga building right down there. Is Amazon hurting some malls in New York? Yes, it is. Amazon as a whole is damaging retail here in New York State. Not necessarily here in New York City, but New York State. Down beneath us, one of my favorite structures is called the Shed. This whole thing moves back and creates an outdoor performance space. You can see the wheels right down there. Look how small people look from here. Bienvenue, Neboul, bienvenue. Everyone follow Neboul, a fantastic YouTuber out there in the south of France. Okay, seems more people are coming onto here. It's never this empty though. It is never this empty. Driving, gotta be careful driving out there, Neboul. This place is cool. New York is cool, damn it. Let's do our my favorite. Cheers from the East Village. Good to see you there, Bobcat. I'll actually be going to Danielle's art showing over there on, what street is that again? It's by Katz Delicatessen, so I'll be right around. Yeah, so I'm going to be like right around the corner from Katz's Delicatessen. And that's going to be at 6 o'clock. But you remember Neboul from Periscope? Well, he's on YouTube now. Around 6 o'clock, Bobcat, around 6 o'clock. Going to meet up with Antoinette. And I think Danielle's coming out. I'm not 100% sure. But she's showing in there with none other than Dave Navarro. Dave Navarro will not be there, but she is showing some art in the space today. So it's a pretty cool exhibition that she's a part of. So I gotta check it out. Yeah, Arnie, but you know what, Arnie? I think that those are the expansion joints, so I think it's supposed to move just a little bit. This is a steel structure, so it does expand and contract depending on the temperature. With $2,000 studio apartments. It's getting expensive to live anywhere. 15 to 20-minute wait just to ride the elevator down, even though there's nobody here. So as you see, this whole structure moves back into this little area here, and then it creates an outdoor performance space right down over there, which is pretty cool. And then can we see the edge? I think it's on the other side of these buildings here. Ready? Whee! Yeah, you can't. I thought you could see the edge from here too, but you can't. It's oh, there it is. It's way up there. Can you see the glass? That's where the edge is. That's the edge. Right there. There's the edge. Actually, you can see how the glass hangs out over the side there. And I will be careful. You was watching a video on how structures move. It was wonderful. Oh yeah. There's a great video. Just look up Manhattan Bridge time lapse. Look up that video and you'll see the Manhattan Bridge bounce and move over the course of just a few hours. The Manhattan Bridge moves up to 8 feet every time a subway train goes over it. Or if you're watching in Europe, 2.7 meters. But it is safe, but don't worry about it, it is safe. But because Manhattan Bridge moves so much, it costs 3 times the amount to maintain the Manhattan Bridge than it does the Brooklyn Bridge. Good to see you, Tracy Taylor. Welcome. We're at the very sparsely populated vessel right now. I'm wondering how the edge is going to look in a couple of weeks when we go there, especially if we have really good weather. We might look out and actually have a nice empty observation deck to enjoy the sunset. But yeah, it's really empty here. All across Midtown, I've noticed it's empty. I came down from about 55th Street. I took the 9th Avenue bus down south and all the way down, looking out the window, and there's barely anyone here in Midtown. It's a little scary. Good to see you there, April. Welcome. Yep, 8 feet. The bridge moves and torques. So look it up. Manhattan Bridge time lapse. There's a few different ones, but you get a real good sense of how many feet that bridge moves around over the course of just a few hours. Lots of germs going around, but hey, who knows? It makes you stronger. It makes you strong like bull. But yes, you have to buy tickets for the Edge. You have to buy tickets for the Edge. To visit the Edge is a little bit expensive. It's $38 to visit the Edge. Luckily, I had a tour guide friend of mine give me a super discounted deal. So thus I was able to buy 2 tickets. So I'm taking the great Norman Blake with me up to the top of the Edge. And so he could take some awesome still photography from up there. And hopefully we're up there for a sunset. So hopefully we'll get a nice sunset on that day we go. Monday, March 30th at around 6:30, we'll be going up to the Edge. So get ready for that. It's going to be fun. There were people I actually saw 2 live streams from the Edge yesterday. One from what's her name? Jennifer O'Brien. And then the other one from Action Kid. And it was really crowded up there, especially right around sunset time. More and more people started going up there. Yeah, Susie May. $38 is pretty expensive. $38 is pretty expensive. Oh, we got the Empire State Building. Exactly. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Isn't really that bad, but it's expensive. There's the Empire State Building. Right over there, opened in 1931. What's nice is that you can really relax out here. Jazz Dog, good to see you. Yeah, Jazz Dog, I am going to take a hit. You know what's happening for me? Actually, we got an email from my company today. and you paid cheaper than a mall. There you go. Um, we did have an internal email with my company today, and basically they're gonna keep us like we're like right now, like it's winter time. So we're only gonna get work as we get it. So if people want to come on a tour and book the tour, then we work, and if not, obviously we don't go to work. Is there a glass floor on top of the Freedom Tower? No, there is no glass floor at One World Trade Center. What there is it's a simulated experience. So basically there's a kind of a glass or a plexiglass cutout that features a video image looking down from the top of number One World Trade Center. And remember that Freedom Tower is really just a nickname. It's not the actual building's name. The actual building's name is One World Trade Center. To me, I never liked Freedom Tower because to me it sounds like dumb tower. So, One World Trade Center. I hear that. Cheetos and cheese when typing? Hells yeah. I hear that. I hear that. And wee. Ooh, I'm feeling, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I am feeling that right now. Holy crap, I'm feeling the vessel is rumbling right now. There must be a train moving beneath us because I feel the vessel rumbling ever so slightly right now, all the way the fuck up here. Holy crap. Oh my God, I really feel it rumbling right now. Like if Jim, if you're in the room, it feels just like how it did when we were inside the mall. Oh my God. Looks good on the new iPad. Nice. Whee. Over the side we go. Looking out over the Hudson River. Wasn't that crazy, Volvo Tango? That was one of the best YouTube videos I've ever seen in my life. Couple of base jumpers jumped from the top of number One World Trade Center while it was under construction, and the guy landed right in the middle of West Street. It was so cool. I could imagine it freaks out people, especially from earthquake-prone countries. Oh, there's the train that was moving. Look, you see the train? I knew I was feeling a train rumble. There's the train. It is a little bit windy up here, Lorenzo, so the shaking is not because of that. The shaking is because of the gimbal here. Gimbal's not 100% perfect, but there's a train that was moving. See, I knew I was feeling a train move. I knew it. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. This seems to be the most popular deck. That's what you get for building a building on top of a train yard. And then we have here the Highline Park, which goes around there. Zoom in on the people. Gotta love the High Line. If I was working in Brooklyn Bridge this morning, I would have done a walk on the High Line to get here. But instead, they pushed me over to Central Park last night. So I did my Central Park walking tour. Third day in a row doing a Central Park walking tour. Good to see you there, native New Yorker. Welcome. We're here on a sparsely populated vessel here. What? Back in the 90s, there was a building behind the church on the Jersey side that caught fire, and the flames profiled the church against the flames. Well, that's insane. This guy's taking a picture. Thought he's posing for me, but he is posing for us. It was incredible on the crest of the hill. Wow. Your Empire State Building. I wish the sun was out. I wish the sun was just a little bit out. It's cold over here. It's colder over here than in Central Park. Ready? Whee! We have here the ventilation shafts for the Lincoln Tunnel. 2005, we saw the Hudson Yards building site. Seeing it today, it's kind of crazy, yeah. It's a cool view looking down, right? Yeah, it fits the environment. Cold, yeah. The cold air will kill everything. It's good. Looking out towards, what's that there? 11th Avenue. I have to say, the structure has really broken in. You could really feel it. You could really feel the expansion joints on the structure here. They really do move around quite a bit now. We desperately need a second tunnel across the Hudson River for rail traffic here. View is pretty cool. But when we go up to the edge in a couple of weeks, that's going to be the view, I have a feeling. So all observation decks here in New York City are limiting their capacity because they don't want too many people in the elevators going up and down. Also beginning tomorrow, I believe tomorrow, maybe even today, they are having measures over at the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island. Again, limiting the capacity of people going out there because they'll get all those people stuck on the boat there. So anywhere where people have to mass together and be all clumped up together, they're tending to limit capacity lately. Yeah, a lot of people are taking cabs actually. Yes, the Met is closed. I had to tell that to my guests this morning, which I felt so bad about doing because they were going to go to they were going to go there. They were going to go to the Met after the tour. Yeah, Top of the Rock too. They're limiting the capacity. They're limiting the capacity for visitors. So you can still visit. It'll still be available to visit, but you may have a staggered entry time. So let's say your entry time to go up the elevator is like let's say 3:30 in the afternoon. They may stagger you back by a half hour to an hour. But the good thing about that, look on the bright side of it. At least the observation deck's not going to be like crazy crowded. The whole Met, the whole thing is closed. Yeah, I know there's going to be more restrictions announced later today. We're still kind of rolling with the punches here. Talking with a couple of my fellow tour guides this morning, and we're all a little nervous about what's about to take place. But again, if you're watching this, if you live in the States, if you live in Canada, if you live in Mexico or the Caribbean or South America, Central America, and the United Kingdom, come on out. You just go to Governor's Island. Governor's Island, probably one of the safest spots to go. Good to see you, Boggles. My family is doing fantastic. Nobody's sick. Everyone's feeling good. You miss it here. Welcome to the Vessel here at Hudson Yards. Oh, your job is close to here. Awesome. It's empty in Midtown, right? Have you noticed it's really empty in Midtown when you were coming into work? See a lot of that LIRR rail yard, right? Yeah. I actually felt the rumble of a train all the way up here at the top of the Vessel a few minutes ago. Yep, the whole rail yard is one level below. This whole project of Hudson Yards is built on a deck that's built above the rail yard. I really want to ride the elevator, but they won't let me ride the top of the elevator. Top of the vessel to you too, Dave. Good to see you. Yeah, I want to show you this thing over here. Once these people take a picture here, we're gonna go down the steps here. Okay. Remember what happened last time when we went down the stairs here? We went all the way down the stairs here in one go, and I felt like the whole thing was moving. But look at this. Yeah, you got to come up Boggles. Look at this pool. Look at this. Yeah, no St. Patrick's Day parade, no New York City half marathon this weekend. It's a very strong deck. Look at that pool. I want to go to the pool. I want to go swimming in that pool, which is, I think, right? Yeah, it's still under construction. They got all those tiles there. It does work with the High Line, absolutely. It's kind of like a nice little exclamation point, you know, like you walk up the High Line, and then you have like this kind of a kind of crescendo to the end of your walk. Now, it is free. You can visit the vessel for free, but you do need to get a ticket. So timed tickets are available on the Hudson Yards website. They do have a priority ticket, so if you want to be here at a specific time and tickets are sold out, they do reserve some tickets to be bought for $10, and then you can visit at any time you want. But I want to go to that pool. Yeah, I'm going to be a polar bear and go swimming in that pool. I'm surprised there's water in that pool already, because they're still building out you see all the paving stones? They're still working up there. Now, the pool's only 3 feet deep. All right, so it's more of a vanity pool more than anything. You're not really swimming in that. Just want to kind of just take this in here. Wish I had a little bit of sky to look at. I wish I had a little bit of blue sky here, but then again, the gloomy sky is definitely adding to the gloominess that is the psyche here in New York City. I have never seen Midtown Manhattan this empty on a weekday, where school is still in and a lot of people are still coming into work. It's kind of crazy. See welding all the way over there? Let's see if you guys can see that. Oh, yeah, you can see it. Look, he's welding. There's somebody welding over there. Damn you, Miss New York City. You're speechless right now, just watching, admiring the great view. I hear that. Is gloomy there too, Adam? Yeah, it's kind of gloomy all over today. It's a weird vibe in the city today. That's why I was very happy to have people from San Francisco on the tour today, because we could all, blue skies will light up the city really nice. But adding to the mood. What's the zoom on my camera? I really have no idea. This is an iPhone 8 though. It's an iPhone 8. I'm not using any special lenses or anything like that today. Oh yeah, it's pretty insane, Chris. Yeah, cool view, right? Do I have any friends stuck in Europe right now? No, but I do have a friend stuck in Thailand. If Bobcat's still watching, Bob, I think you have a job this summer. Bobcat, I think you have a job this summer. I don't think Jamie's going to be able to make it back from Thailand. Something tells me, just a hunch, I don't know. It's a great camera. Gimbal makes it. How long did it take to walk to the top? Well, if I came straight up here, it'd probably take no more than 10 minutes. This is equivalent to like a 15-story tall building. Let's count. The only thing that makes NYC empty is either a major snowstorm or hurricane. That's right. That's right. Or after 9/11. Remember, after 9/11, it was very empty also. But how many floors up are we? I want to say 15 here, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13, 14. Let's say this is about 14 floors up. The elevator is reserved for people with mobility issues, but evidently they're going to add to the way people are able to get up here in wheelchairs or with mobility issues there. That's right, Boggles, absolutely. Now remember, back in 2009, the stock market didn't move as much as it did, like it has been doing the last couple of weeks. So that's a little unsettling. Your cousin's a travel agent. She was at work until 5 a.m. getting people home. Ah, yeah. As the wind picks up. Oh, you was a kid in school. Oh, you're young. You're young. I was 21 years old when September 11th happened. But look at how empty. Look at how empty it is. This is 34th Street, for goodness sake. This is 34th Street. Usually there are a lot more people by those hot dog stands down there. Basically, the only people that are here are the people that are going to the mall or the Edge or coming here to the Vessel, and that's it. It's usually a lot more crowded down there. Even when I came out here for Christmas, for that Christmas thing, and it was freezing out here, there were a lot more people out here. We're not that far from the Jacob Javits Convention Center. Going to be 30 in October, hopefully. You're going to make it. B&H is open. B&H is open. Good to see you there, Robert. I got off the bus in front of B&H. And yeah, B&H is open. They tried being stuck in Hong Kong when 9/11 happened. It took a week to get home. Holy cow, that's not good. I really can't get over this pool here. I'm kind of mesmerized by this pool over here. Yeah, the stock market has been crazy. The stock market's been crazy for the last 3 years. So, I mean, I've never seen so much volatility in the market in my life. And seeing what's been transpiring over the last couple of weeks kind of proves that the economy wasn't as strong as people's been saying it is. You're more than welcome. Yeah, not a lot of people here. Oh, you can actually see the I could imagine. Yeah, it was terrible, but we made it. Exactly. That's what all the tour guides are saying. You know what? We've been through worse, ladies and gentlemen. We lived through 9/11. We lived through Hurricane Sandy. This too will pass. Look, you can see the core, the concrete core to this building here. Look at that. So in that core, that concrete core, that's where all the elevator shafts and stairways are going to go. Pretty neat. Exactly. But you have no money, what would people do? You know what happened, actually? I forgot what hurricane it was. Oh, was it Hurricane Irene? Was it? It was the one. It was a hurricane right before Hurricane Sandy, the year before Hurricane Sandy, and my mom and my sister and my nephew all went out to New Orleans, and they couldn't fly back because of the storm. And actually, that was Hurricane Sandy. They were stuck out there, right? It was Hurricane Sandy. It was Irene, right? Yeah. But they couldn't fly back from New Orleans, and they ran out of money. So I had to send money down to my mom and my sister. Luckily, my mom had a Verizon cell phone, and she was able to talk to us on the regular basis there. But it was pretty scary. Whee! Okay, a few more people are out here now. It's getting a little bit more populated up here. Nothing like it was when we first got here, though. When we first got onto the vessel, there was a lot more. That's one of your worst fears. No, this is the scary side right here. This is the scary side. Let's go full all the way over the edge. We gotta go all the way over the edge and then look underneath. There it goes. Gotta look underneath. Oh, come on, wire. I got the power cable here tangling me up. All the way over the edge. There we go. I don't even know how that looked, but I'll watch it on the replay. By the way, the gimbal is tethered to my hand in case I do drop it. So I have the little strap go around my hand, so it's not going to go anywhere. And oh my God, I'm holding onto the handrail. Oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm holding onto the handrail going down the stairs. I'm going to die. All right, 20 more minutes and we're going to get out of here. How long does it take to study up things? It doesn't take long at all. If the subject interests me a lot, then I just read the story and I kind of memorize it. If it's something I have to do for work, I do memorize the highlights of it, and then I try to kind of compartmentalize it. So with like Central Park, there are little things about Central Park that I kind of remember in bursts, so that when I'm explaining it, I could talk about it and not really bore people. But what did I end up having for lunch yesterday? What did I have for lunch yesterday? I got Burger King yesterday. I had Burger King yesterday. It looked good. Did I take pictures of my lunch yesterday? I didn't. I had Burger King yesterday. There you go in the elevator. This elevator reminds me of the elevator from Towering Inferno. Who remembers that elevator? But look at how this thing moves. It moves outward a little bit. I mean, this is some major engineering right here. Yep, Charlton Heston. No, Towering Inferno was not Charlton Heston. Towering Inferno was what's his name? Steve McQueen and the other one. Oh man, I keep on thinking of him in The Hustler right now, or Cool Hand Luke. Why am I blanking on his name? Charlton Heston is Earthquake. I want to go anywhere. A bar. And Poseidon Adventure, that's right. Does my employer pay for me to get into new attractions to learn about them? It depends. It depends, Chrissy. Oh, you were talking about the edge view? Chat's behind you at least. Paul Newman. There we go. Paul Newman. Yeah, you might be a little bit lagging behind there, but what was the question again? Let me go back here. You always preferred SCTV spoof. Yeah, you go. And Paul Newman. He's great. My favorite line in Towering Inferno is Good to see Kristen Blake. Hello, happy Thursday. There's that scene in Shelley Winters. There you go. Yeah, Shelley Winters. Plus OJ, Fred Astaire, right? Where am I? I'm in the vessel. I'm in the very sparsely populated vessel right now. La Tour Infernal, that's right. We're here in the vessel. Not that many people here at Hudson Yards today. But in Towering Inferno, my favorite line in Towering Inferno is they should just leave it up the way it is for all the bullshit in the world. God, I love that movie. Exactly. Thank God they had those massive water tanks on the top of the building that had to blow up. Uh-oh. Spoiler alert. The movie's from 1978 or something like that, so it's fine. It's fine with the spoiler alerts. My mom was watching Poseidon Adventure, I think, last night. You have never ever heard of the vessel, nor, oh yeah, it's a pretty cool kind of structure here. This is a kind of a living piece of sculpture art here. 1974, Jesus Christ, 1974 the Towering Inferno came out. Holy crap. 1974 was the same year of that horrible office fire in Brazil, in the Joorma building. That has to be one of the most horrible things. But yeah, Poseidon Adventure was on last night on TMC, and my mom was watching it. Ooh, you could really. Can I show you guys this? Let me see if I can show you guys this. I could. This one block here, you could really feel the expansion joint right here. You could really feel the expansion joint. I don't know if you guys could see this thing move, but you could really feel that expansion joint move right there. This whole structure has broken in. It's broken in now. That is a sentence to live by, yes. Okay, one more round up here, and then we're gonna go make our way down. I gotta meet Keanu. I gotta hang out with Keanu for a couple of hours before I head down or head away somewhere to go to do an interview with Channel 11. I will be on the news once again. Yeah, rather broken and not broken. Place does look futuristic. Melissa, good to see you. I got to memorize the names of these buildings here. I do not know the names of these buildings here. Well, I can tell you that they're all a part of Hudson Yards. And then we could, not from here, we could just see the vessel. I do need a flying taxi to get down from here. Taxi! 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 Just for Kristen. Just for Kristen Blake. People, there's your New York City people. There's your Midtown Manhattan people. People. They do look like ants. I'll be talking about how the travel ban to Europe is affecting tourism. Yes, they are letting taxis through the driveway here. Yes, they are. Yeah, and I think only taxis are allowed up this little street down here. They had you rolling. Good. Is he New York City people? Where? He hasn't been on Periscope in over 5 months. Oh, we could see the construction workers. Look at that. We could see some of the construction workers over there. Look at that. That's cool. Oh my God, all the way up here, I am smelling a burger being cooked. That smells good. I want a burger now. Even though I just had crappy dollar pizza. That smells good. Well, I'm getting hungry now all over again. I'm getting hungry all over again, damn it. You don't do heights. I do the heights for you, Lotus Flower. We'll do it one more time. We'll jump off the edge here. Let's jump off the edge. Ready? Hey, no peeping Toms. Exactly. Whee! There we go. I went all the way over the edge just for you guys. I actually extended my arm all the way out over this side of the... Oh, we can see the Woolworth building from here. Look at this. There's the Woolworth building right there. What is the floor below tile? Yes, it's like tiles, like paving stones. You would do this before you do a looping roller coaster. Hey, the people do look like ants. Some last views here before we make our way down. Let's get some last views in here. You're back home, Nebul. Awesome. Woolworth building. What is that? The Woolworth building. Let's look at it. The Woolworth building was the tallest building in the world in 1913 and the only building in skyscraper history to be paid for its construction in cash. $14.5 million. In today's money, that's $2.1 billion. And the very top of the building is becoming apartments, and you can live at the very, very top in an apartment they're calling the Pinnacle, also known as the Castle in the Sky, that's scheduled to sell, or is on sale right now, for the bargain basement price of $21 million. But there's the Woolworth building right there. And all those five and dimes. That's right, all those five and dimes. Great history, right? Yeah, that's why I'm a tour guide. All right, let's start making our way down. Means we got Keanu from France waiting for us. So we got to say hi to Keanu. Actually, I'll just go all the way around the whole thing, making my way down. You know, remember like last time, it's scarier going down than up. I could tell by feeling the handrail here that they're constantly wiping it down with alcohol. I could feel it. It's very, very dry to the touch. So they're definitely wiping down the handrails here on the vessel. I could feel it. I could actually feel it in my hands. Good to see you, Jack. It is good. Hopefully we have a beautiful sunset in a couple of weeks when we go to the edge. I'm really hoping for that because I'm going to have the great Norman Blake with me doing still photography. 21 million, that's all. That's right. Whoa, did you hear that? That's one of the steps moving around. Thomas Heatherwick, you got to come here and tighten up your structure, damn it. Do you ever sign a waiver before you climb that? Technically, when you order a ticket, you're signing your waiver. So, and also any social media that is created here, it could be used by the Hudson Yards company. So they can reuse this YouTube stream and all that. Anything that's made here can be used in their social media channels. Wow, the vessel wasn't finished last time you came here. Yeah, I already forgot when this thing opened already. How funny is that? Yeah, they own the copyright. Which is fine. Little Tommy Heatherwick has to come back here and tighten instructions. Little Tommy. You remember when you was a kid, you was terrified going down an escalator at a mall. You screamed and cried really loud, but was going down. Going up wasn't the issue, going down was. Yeah, it's weird when you go down this thing here. If you go down fast enough, it almost feels like the whole thing is like rotating. I tell you, if there's any day to visit this thing, it's like on days like today. There's just nobody here. You can take all the Instagrams you want. Exactly, Melissa. It is made of steel, so it is a dynamic structure. It does move it's expand and contract depending on the temperature. But I like it. The Thomas Heatherwick said it's kind of like a Christmas tree meets the Eiffel Tower, and the people are the ornaments. Ooh, we can see the shed is open. Look at that. Look at that performance space. Oh, I gotta zoom in on this here. What does that say? In front of itself. Okay. It's in front of itself. Okay. Makes sense. It's art. So this whole structure here, this whole massive structure slides back and opens up right there. It's not opening. No, it's not opening right now. It's not opening slowly. These rolling side doors here are open right now. Yeah, it's definitely not open. This whole thing opens. So if it works. That's the other thing. They don't know if this thing actually works. Well, did I end up in like a dead end over here? Holy crap, I've ended in a dead end. I have to go up again. Oh, wow, I'm in a dead end. This is great. Here's the elevator. The elevator runs on these big teeth right there. Okay, we're just one more level. I got to go back up and down. Wonder who came up with the idea for this. His name is Thomas Heatherwick. The Oculus only opens up on September 11th. And it creates what they call the wedge of light. The wedge of light is a beam of light that sweeps across the floor of the Oculus between 8:36 in the morning and 10:30 in the morning. I got to go up and back down. Look at that. That's funny. I was never on that platform before. Okay. And I highly recommend look up Wedge of Light, because Wedge of Light, you get an idea of what they were going for at the World Trade Center when they rebuilt it. All right, time to go back down to reality. Nice view of the Hudson Yards indeed. An hour at the almost empty vessel. Yay, we made it. That's the way everyone puts their cell phones in the circle here. There it is. There it is. We have did it. Another successful trip up and down the vessel. We have made it. All right. Let's get one more parting last shot here of the vessel. And then we will call this a live stream. That was fun. Very interesting seeing it almost devoid of people. I mean, the majority of people that are in this plaza right now are all probably tourists. Not too many people out here working. It seems like a lot of people took the advice of working from home. So that's interesting. You're more than welcome, Tracy. It's always a lot of fun showing you guys the beautifulness that is New York City. Get our closing shot here. Oh, thank you so much, Vovo Tango, for the hot chocolate. You're more than welcome, Jack. You're more than welcome, Chrissy. There it is. All right, guys. Do me a favor. Have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments, and good afternoon and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I might come back on later on this evening over at the art gallery show, depending on how crowded it is. So if it's not too crowded, we'll go live from there and we'll look at some beautiful artwork from Danielle Mastrian, from David Navarro, and many other people. But from Hudson Yards, I'll see you guys later, folks. Bye-bye. You're coming to me. All right, Keanu. I see it a little bit, Keanu. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Come on out to New York. We're still open, baby. We're still open. Come on out. Spend money. Spend some money over here. Come on out. I'll see you guys soon.